Have you seen this man? Disappeared on 06-2007. Identifying features, knack for winning contests. That's his identifiable feature? You can tell it's him because he'll have won your local beauty pageant. Welcome in, folks, to the first ever playthrough by me, TrulyRawesome, of Alan Wake, a video game. The remastered version is what we're playing of Alan Wake. Let's go on over here and look at it. Let's go on over. And look at what we're playing here, folks. We're playing the remastered version. I've heard some things about it not maybe necessarily being the best version of the game to play, but it is the version that we are going to play. Welcome in, YouTube, to my first ever playthrough of Alan Wake. I've never played this game before. I have seen very small parts of it. We're doing this spoiler-free, no backseating, first ever playthrough. Let's get started. I cannot wait to learn all about Mr. Wake and his fun adventures in the woods. These are things I know. Can't wait for Alan to wake. I know. I can't. A whole video game just to wake the man up, Jasper. Oh, Holly, you're ready? I'm ready. We're all ready. I think it'll be really easy to wake up wake up Alan. We're just gonna turn on his. We're just gonna turn on his alarm clock. That's all it is. All right, turning on subtitles. To those who are listening to us, we're gonna turn off motion blur because fuck motion blur. But we've got subtitles on, so anybody who is just listening with no audio will be able to enjoy it. I love it when Mr. Wake says it's Alaning time. That's the best part, honestly. Okay, we're gonna do this on normal, obviously. Because we can't even choose the nightmare difficulty.
Stephen King once wrote that nightmares exist outside of logic, and there's little fun to be had in explanations. They're antithetical to the poetry of fear. In a horror story, the victim keeps asking why, but there can be no explanation, and there shouldn't be one. The unanswered mystery is what stays with us the longest, and it's what we'll remember in the end. My name is Alan Wake. I'm a writer.
Mr. Wake is a writer? How's the audio on the game audio, folks? Is it too quiet? Should I turn it up?
I had a vivid imagination, but this dream unsettled me. It was wild and dark and weird, even by my standards. So yes, it began with a dream. Following a typical nightmare pattern, I was late, desperately trying to reach my destination, a lighthouse. For some urgent reason, I couldn't remember. I'd been driving too fast down a coastal road to get there.
And you murdered a man. And then we spent the rest of the game covering up the murder.
He was dead. I was convinced they'd put me in jail and I would never see Alice again.
Is Alice his wife? Is it Alan and Alice?
Suddenly, his body was gone.
Episode 1. Nightmare. Wow, damn, the name of that episode was up so fast and it was just gone. Talk about throwing up the title card and getting on with it. Episode 1, Nightmares. Did you play the Alan Wake Control DLC? I did. Reverse your controls for looking up and down? No. Only... Good. We'll change that in the settings sometimes as a punishment. It's true, Jasper. Sad to say, I do know spoilers. I do know he wakes up because I've played the Alan Wake DLC for Control. Hold L1 to sprint. This is a normal way to run, Mr. Wake. Super normal way to run. Oh.
I had to go to the lighthouse. I knew there was something important waiting for me there.
Okay, right, this is dream logic. He knows he has to get to the lighthouse because of dream logic. Alan and Alice and their children's Their children's Alex, Allison, Andy, Alyssa, Andrew, and Adam. That's a lot of kids. Alice has been working. Narrow bridge. Hold on, there's something glistening over on the bridge. Bridge out. When will it be back?
It collapsed. I'd have to find another way to the lighthouse.
Collectible thermoses picked up. The fuck? There's 100 collectible thermoses? What do you call multiple thermoses? Is that a thermi? Your name ain't even there? Outrage? Truly unacceptable. Oh look, these posters know about me. From the best-selling author, Alan Wake, The Sudden Stop, an Alec Casey thriller. So wait, is he like a Stephen King or is he more of a James Patterson? Oh. Oh!
You don't even recognize me, do you, Ryder? You think you're God? You think you can just make...
I can move.
Play with people's lives and kill them when you think it adds to the drama?
Excuse me, I'm just gonna slowly walk off of this and hurt my ankles. L3 to focus.
Single readable sentence in your books if it wasn't for your editor. You'll never publish another one of your shitty stories. Cause I'm gonna kill you. It's not like your story's already good. Not like they have any artistic merit. You're a lousy writer. Cheap thrills and pretentious shit. That's all you're good for. Just look at me. Look at your work.
Is he my work? Is that his vibe? He just seems like an angry man with an axe. I don't know. It feels like he's just the incarnation of self-doubt. I also am noticing that the main character in his thriller novels also begins with an A. Alex. With my penis. Oh shit. You can dodge enemy attacks. L1 plus to dodge.
You can't stop me.
Well done. Try it again. Dodge the attack. He has not attacked me yet. Woo! Good work. Successful dodges are sometimes highlighted with a cinematic moment.
The hitchhiker was a character from the story I'd been working on.
Oh, okay. That's good to know. I'm glad that you came in and informed me about that. He didn't make that clear through his complaints.
How does it feel to die by the hands of your own creation?
Oh shit. We're gonna run. Get to the lighthouse. Don't let the scary wind fictional character get you. Okay. Wait until Alan is a writer. He sits at the desk a lot. He doesn't do a lot of Pilates. He doesn't have a whole lot of endurance for long sprints. Oh, this is safe. Nothing bad is... You mean my webcam is? Let's fix that. Fixed! Oh, but now the... Whoa, did this just pull a gun on me? Brother, read my message, please. You're coming up some of the subtitles there, brother, with both your cam and the goals. Thank you for telling me. I will attempt to fix that. Oh, the goals are going to cover it up too, huh? Well, let's just... Woohoo! You don't get to see those. You don't get to see those. Hold on, let me fix it. We'll just move these here for now, that they don't cover up any subtitles. Oh, it's the redacted name game. Indigo Stick, welcome to the stream. I hope you're having yourself a fantastic Tuesday. Thanks so much for joining us. All right, man, where did this dude just pull that gun from?
Inside now.
It's coming. Okay, well, buy me dinner first, at least. Oh. Oh.
No.
Who is this man? Dude, you had a gun. Shoot the ghost.
No! Damn it, die! No, no!
Bro, you only had 2 bullets? Oh! Who is this dude?
I was trapped. There was no way out.
It's trapped. There's no way out. Things are very intense right now, folks. Oh. Bro, get your eyeball out of here. He seems very focused on one specific thing he wants me to do. Can I interact with anything? No. Oh shit. No, I agree. I want to get out too. Can I just do a little hop in the air, no big deal. Oh Jesus, I'm getting killed. Okay, there we go. Now I have a way out.
Follow the light.
All right, random voice. I will follow the light. Oh God, no! Don't jump off the cliff.
You should go into the light. You are only safe there.
Go into the safe haven. Stay in the safe haven until you are completely healed. Oh, the light heals me. That's great.
Well done. I have something important to tell you. It goes like this. For he did not know that beyond the lake he called home lies a deeper, darker ocean green, where waves are both wilder and more serene. To its ports I've been. To its ports I've been. Do you understand? No. Follow my light.
I love that he's like, do you understand? And Alan just like, no.
It's sleeping now. When it feels you coming, it will wake up. There's no time. I can only show you the most important thing.
It'll wake up, but isn't that what we want? It's called Alan Wake.
This way.
Cornelius, wouldn't life be so much better if street lamps just like offered free healthcare? Oh shit.
Darkness protects him from all harm.
Can't hurt him, the darkness protects him from all
Drive the darkness away and make him vulnerable again. Here, take the light.
Pick up the flashlight. I'm glad that this dude is waiting for me to do this.
Take the flashlight toward him and burn the darkness away.
Insert battery.
You did it.
You did it.
Darkness no longer protects him, but it's still inside, controlling him. He can't be saved. He's still a threat. He is still your enemy.
Okay.
Here, take the gun.
Oh my God. Take the gun. Murder the man.
Now you'll die.
Okay, not that. How do I tell what I'm aiming at, though? Does it just target him automatically? Because if it doesn't, I'll be the first to find out that I can miss. Tap square to reload faster.
You've done well. Remember what I've taught you. That is all. I will give
Uh-oh, Spaghetti Ho. Welcome back to the stream. I hope you're having yourself a fantastic Tuesday. Thanks so much for joining us. How you doing?
A terrible darkness was taking over the world.
He's ready for
The
it.
lighthouse was the last safe place on Earth.
Darkness was taking over the world. The lighthouse was the last safe place. Okay. You're so happy, Holly? I'm so glad. Bro, bye. He fell down. Oh, now hang on. How do I... Get wrecked. Is that Simba's dad talking to you from the clouds? It honestly might be. James Earl Jones is telling me how to survive my nightmares. Oh! Oh, shit. Float like a butterfly. How do I reload? Oh my God. Okay, I find this part is confusing to me. Okay, I'm dead. Because you aim the flashlight with L2, but you... Okay, well, I guess you still aim your gun that way too. Okay. I have died my first death. You call your dog James Earl Bones sometime? I love that. That's great. Yeah, they do not last long. This is a bad flashlight.
This is it.
Yeah, I find it's tricky because there's no like aim reticle, so it's just where your flashlight beam is going that you're gonna shoot. That's the thing. There's no in-game like reticle. It's the light that is fulfilling that function. I know that now. I understand that now. Oh, in an emergency, here's a flare gun and also some flares. Okay, cool. Should we get a death tracker like with Resident Evil? I don't know if that's gonna. I mean, sure, we can. I'll have to set it up later. I don't have it set up now though. I can't say anything. This is more so punishment for me. Dying in the tutorial level? What are you, me? No, Dutson. I'm me.
Just like...
It is very stylish. Reload, Alan! Gotta love spam emails. I apparently need to renew my vehicle tax. I hope I have a cool vehicle. Yeah, I hope you have like a really fancy car that they want you to renew your taxes on. Bro. See you in hell. What? Oh boy, okay, hold on. We're going to move. Whoop. Oh.
I can keep this up forever.
I'm running out of steam pretty quickly. I'm gonna go take a nap so I can be productive later. Sounds good, Cornelius. Thanks for hanging out with us. Enjoy your nap. Oh. Oh. Mama, this dude is dropping all of your vehicles on me. The bad man fictional character is dropping all of the vehicles you didn't pay taxes on me. Good, you must deserve it. Is it my fault you didn't pay your taxes? Oh, quick guys, important, a thermos. I'm sure that something bad is chasing me. Oh, yep, that looks bad, but there was a thermos. The lighthouse. Fuck? So busy keeping track of my shit, you forget about your own? Yeah, that makes sense. Wouldn't that just be the case? Does Alan Wake have like just a little bit of a Nicolas Cage look? If they did an Alan Wake movie, would Nicolas Cage be perfect casting? I fucking hope not. No, that's a, okay. We're not seeing a whole lot of support for the man, the legend himself.
Alan, wake up.
Oh, there, guys, game's over. They said the name.
Just another nightmare.
Oh, hello, Pudger.
Everything's fine.
Hi.
You dozed off.
Right. Anything more than dozed off would be news for everyone.
Cheer up, handsome. We're here.
What a normal way to talk. Her face is scary. She has a scary smile. Roger, what are you doing? Your Nicolas Cage positive, you support this. Thank you, Into Glowstick. I'm glad I'm not the only person who thinks that Nicolas Cage would be the perfect casting. He would get an Oscar-worthy performance. Oh my god, I just got so many Discord messages from TGC. This is honestly better than the actual intro to Alan Wake.
Let's act like rendezvous. Go stand next to that old gentleman there.
Welcome to Bright Falls, everyone.
Sure. I'll even give you a title for the shot. A city boy, moments before he got eaten by a bear.
Oh, this is Alice. Is this my wife? Oh, okay. Glad I said hi to that man.
You picked a good time to visit our town.
Hold on, I'm posing for my wife. Hold on, I'm posing. Hold on, I'm posing.
Huh? Did you hear that, honey?
You have a lovely wife. If you don't mind me saying. I'm Pat Maid, by the way. Nice to meet you.
Yeah, I'm Alan Wake.
I won't pretend.
Oh, I'm not interested in meeting you, Pat Main. I would like to meet Pat Secondary.
A pleasure. I'm an avid reader myself. I hope this isn't too presumptuous of me, but I'm the night host at the local radio station. Any chance I can get an interview?
I've acquired pizza with garlic sauce and diced tomatoes on top. Ooh, that sounds good, Spaghetti Ho. You're making me hungry. I hope you enjoy it.
If we could keep my being here just between the two of us. I'm sure you understand.
Fair enough. You can trust me to be this. Not a hard man to track down if you change your mind, though. I hope you two have a lovely holiday.
Seafood, fresh seafood, fish and shrimp. All right, wife, did you get enough photos of me talking to this strange man?
I got a couple of really good ones. I see you made a friend. That's cute.
Right.
Oh, hold on. Let me answer this phone.
Seller, how's my favorite writer? Are you there yet?
Barry. Yeah, we just got here.
Are the locals giving you trouble? Just say the word and I'll hop on a plane and come make sure that you're left alone, Al.
No, Barry, we're fine.
Great, great. Just want to make sure you can relax and recharge. So, how is the place? Has it gotten your creative juices flowing?
Barry, we're just settling in.
Barry, don't talk about my creative juices in front of my wife.
Make sure you're doing okay, and you call me if there's a problem, okay? Okay. I'm just looking out for you, buddy. Talk to you later.
I love you too, Barry.
In front of your wife? Alan, keep that between you two. Keep it to the office.
5 minutes.
Barry is Barry. I can always turn off the phone.
What did I tell you?
Text message from Barry. He says hi to you too.
There's always a Barry. Is this the same Barry from Resident Evil, canonically?
We're here. Come on, let's get back to the.
Oh, look! Oh, I thought that for a second that was the C word, but it's the 68th annual Deer Fest. It's got nothing to do with Christmas. Hang on, I want to go talk to this man at the back of the boat wearing all army fatigues.
Damn yuppies.
Okay, cool. You're a fun guy.
Come on, Slowpoke. You get the full service here. I've made all the arrangements. I drive the car. I'll even carry the bags. All you have to do is drag your cute butt into the car and enjoy the ride.
Yeah,
Oh my God.
sounds like you've got a lazy bastard for a husband.
I'm gonna say, Jesus Christ. Why are you being like that, wife? I can carry my own bags. I'm not my arms aren't that sore from all the writing.
He's waiting for us.
Mr. Carl Stuckey. What a unfortunate name.
I'll pick you up here in, say, 15 minutes.
Sure.
Alan, thank you.
I have never played this before, Indiglo. This is my first ever playthrough of Alan Wake. I have no idea what's happening or what's going to happen.
I'd forgotten there were still places like this. Towns where everybody knew everybody.
Welcome to the Oh Dear Diner.
Hi, I was...
Oh, dear diner. Damn, they got a thing for deers.
Alan Wake. Oh God, I am your biggest fan.
Lol, bro, you are busted
I
instantly.
really am.
I'm glad to hear that.
Rose.
Rose, I'm looking for Mr. Stuckey. Carl Stuckey?
Carl? Oh, of course, Mr. Wake. He must have gone to visit the restroom. He'll be back in a moment. I can't believe it. I've got all of your books.
All right, chill, girl. Chill, girl. Yeah, she's contoured for sure. Yeah, I got rid of leg dance. I can't remember when I got rid of it. It's Barry Blue Jeans from Adventure Zone. I'm sure that that's symbolic somehow. I figured as much. Just wanted to call you out. Amazing. I'm so ready for October 27th when Alan Wake 2 comes out. Oh yeah, I might literally lose my mind. Please don't. Has died 1 times. Perfect. Thank you, Mama. I'll try to cover up more plot with cats. Perfect. You know exactly what we're doing here. Amazing.
I got the cutout from the bookstore when they took it out of the window.
Oh yeah, I was gonna say I don't think I actually got rid of leg day. That seems crazy.
Well,
Did you just misspell?
For you.
I don't know. It just didn't activate for Holly. It didn't want to. Oh, you just re-added it.
Just don't blame me when you fall in love, because it'll break your heart when you have to leave.
Rusty here is no longer human. Nothing but black coffee under a thin layer of skin.
Yeah, that makes 2 of us.
Do me a favor, Sonny. I could really use a tune right now. Coconut,
Number 6 in the jukebox. I'd do it myself, but both of my legs have gone to sleep. Bad circulation. Yeah.
Are you serious? Coconut again? You disgust me. Call yourself a rocker. Unbelievable. Ha!
These guys drunk off the coffee? What are you?
You put the lime in the coconut, drink them both up.
Just because we're
Put the lime in the coconut.
I'll murder you
Yeah,
in your
you
sleep.
need to give it a good solid whack.
Gotta whack it?
Yes, that's my favorite tune. Coconut. Now that's what I'm talking about. Yes.
Okay, this is my favorite dude in the whole game, and he is precious, and I hope nothing bad happens to him.
Died and gone to hell.
I hope nothing happens to him. Yeah, it's like Twin Peaks, but he's an author. Actually, Twin Peaks, I can't believe Twin Peaks stole their plot from Alan Wake. The Sudden Stop. Not a very good book title, if I'm being honest with you. Maybe I'm just being judgmental. Ooh, a thermos! Okay, I gotta get out of here before I accidentally triggered copyright infringement.
Go in there, young man. You can hurt yourself in the dark.
I think I can handle it, ma'am.
Haha, joke's on you, ma'am. I can hurt myself in broad daylight.
To get the key and get out as soon as possible. The waitress was giving me a headache. Overeager fans always did.
Wow. A little full of yourself there, Alan.
Hello? Mr. Stucky?
Bro, don't visit a man named Mr. Stucky in the bathroom.
Unfortunately, he was taken ill. But I have the key for you
A
and
stealth
instructions on
god
how to get
in
to
a
the lake.
world of peasants and mortals.
I wish you a good stay in my cabin. I'll come by later to check how you've settled in. And to meet your wife. I insist.
It's a normal conversation with a mourning widow in the hallway next to the men's bathroom. Oh, see, and this lady, she looks fine. She's just sad.
Cauldron Lake is a special place. Very inspiring.
Okay, cool. Thank you for offering that unsolicited.
You got lucky this time, young man. You can hurt yourself in the dark.
All right, lady.
This really ought to be fixed, and then I must handle myself.
Even that sounds better than your singing.
Are you alright?
Splendid, splendid. Damn hernia. It swells up like a balloon if I lift anything heavier than a spoon. Yeah. Splendid, splendid. It's been a...
The Andersons.
Oh my god, these people need to leave me alone.
Musicians. We're waiting for Dr. Hartman to come pick them up. They wandered off from his clinic at the Cauldron Lake Lodge.
Alright. It's cool, so there's some musicians. Alan, get out of here. This is the bad place. It definitely is. He got stucky on the toilet.
The key and the directions.
My hero. I got some flashlights, just in case.
I got some flashlights, which now, thanks to my dreams, I know is a bad thing. Oh.
Hey, wait! Mrs. Wake! Your keys!
Oh no. Damn, Stucky, you were having such a rough time in the bathroom you came stumbling out? So if those are the keys, then what did we actually get?
We're supposed to be on vacation, Alice. I'll figure it out when we get back home. Okay?
Okay. We can talk about this later.
Alan, relax. Your wife was just making a casual
I
comment.
didn't want to talk about it. I wanted to bury my head in sand.
Here's another one of my favorites to go with it.
Once upon a time, I was a successful writer, but that was a long time ago. I hadn't been able to write a word in 2 years. Not since my last book.
Oh. Struggling with self-worth.
It's gonna be a clear night, so you folks in the big city might want to look.
Need a good bean boozle to get through the bamboozle? You know what? Foxhound, just for you.
Dark out here, but they'll light your way.
Do it. Do it.
Let's do it.
Do it.
I'm doing it.
Do
I'm doing it. I am doing it.
Do it. Do it.
I'll do it.
Do it.
Just try. Watch me do it. You won't be able to stop me doing it. I'm gonna do it. Diver's Isle. All right, folks. That
It's gorgeous.
I have no idea what color combo this is. There's no pink beans that are supposed to be in this Bean Boozled thing, so it's something. I'm gonna wait to use this until after the cap raid so you can see me eat it.
I'm okay.
Alice had a phobia, the fear of darkness. I wanted to make sure we were inside with the lights on before sunset.
Oh, my wife... How oddly specific that my wife would have a fear of darkness in a video game that's about darkness.
You read the directions right? It's nothing like a linear shirt. It said near the lake, not on it. Don't
Technically...
get me wrong. This is so much better. It's wonderful. Our own private island.
Technically, it is near the lake. If there was... It's not in it. All right, this literally has no corresponding color thing on my Bean Boozled board, but this is what we're eating. Sure, it's just a coincidence. Oh, wait, Mama, I've already put it in my mouth. Did I change the cap parade? In what way? I have no idea what this flavor profile I'm experiencing from this Bean Boozled even is, if I'm being honest with you. There's a pick missing? Oh. You might be right, Mama. Maybe something went wrong when we had to reset the computer, when I had to reset the computer way back. I'll double check that. It feels like there's new photos or something. Oh, I'll double check that. Sorry, Alan was explaining how his wife has a fear of darkness, whatever that's called. Spooky phobia or something. Wait 4 minutes to let me check. Sounds good. I ended up picking the buttered chickpeas, like buttered chicken, but with chickpeas. Ooh, that sounds good, Fromage. I hope it tastes as good as it sounds. Or maybe that's just my hunger. Bird Leg Cabin. That's a bad name for a cabin. That's given me some real woman who lives in the house with bird legs. Baba Yaga. It's giving me some real Baba Yaga energy. And this side of the house kind of looks like a face. Wife, I think we're going to have a lovely time here at this cabin. Nothing bad will happen at Bird Leg Cabin. Ah, a crow. Open the lock. Sure. I'll report back in, but for now, I am off to Flavortown. Enjoy your stay. Flavortown. Hopefully you guys have some bird legs for dinner. We're just going to chow down some drumsticks.
In there. We need lights. Can you figure out how to get the power on, honey?
Oh wow, so like she's like, it's full blown. Okay, no, that's fair.
A shoebox filled with books by Thomas Zane sat on the shelf. I'd never heard of him before.
Hello? Thomas Zane.
Anyone here?
The Labyrinth of Me, The Temple of Shadow and Mist, In Her Dreams to Prevail, Kept from Sleep. You can't keep me from sleep. I am Alan Wake. My superpower is that I am I'm awake. Oh, look, a thermos. Okay, I got to see you starting. I need to go get myself some food. Leftovers for me. Enjoy you up on mobile all the same. Holly, appreciate you. Get yourself some delicious food. Ooh.
The Deerfest guests have already started to arrive. Very famous artist, no less. We'll see if we can rope them into an interview later on. Now let's go to the phones. Caller, you're on KBF-FM.
Hi, Pat.
Nyctophobia. That's the fear of darkness? Ooh, okay, that's good to know.
I know who that famous artist was. It was Alan Wake.
Wow.
He's my favorite writer.
Rose just fully blew my fucking cover.
Excited he's here.
I'm sure he's glad to be here too. Well, folks, I guess the secret's out. This is
Literally called into a radio station to be like, this man's here, I'm violating his privacy. Such a good ugh. Wow, look at this beautiful lake.
The water was clear but dark. It looked very deep.
Thank you for that observation. This water looks very deep. My favorite thing about water is how, looking at it, you can almost always judge whether it's deep or not. With my penis. Cringe fail wife. Rose ain't my wife. This is not my wife. That is a waitress. Okay, so Alan Wake is a game where you just run into doors to find out if they open. All right, Mama, you're checking to see if there's a new photo or a photo missing? Oh. Something spooky's happening while the cats are parading. Oh, look, this owl. That's sick as hell. There had to be a fuse box or a generator somewhere on the island. I mean, I wasn't kidding. It does look very deep. It's true. Was there a new photo or a photo missing? All right, let's examine this. Speaking of photos, oh, look at that super normal dude in that Bioshock. It's a Big Daddy. Guys, for real though, what if I got one of these like right over my stream desk? I think that'd be sick. I'd love to stream with just like a full screeching owl carcass stuffed over my head.
From the 60s or even earlier.
Even earlier than the 60s. My God, Mr. Wake, you can't mean it. Okay. Diving suit, it must be deep. Yeah, it's deep enough to warrant a diving suit. Remember when you were vegan and now you want taxidermy? Yeah, I mean, I remember a lot of things, Jasper. I remember a lot of things. I also remember how screeching owls are cool, and I just can't imagine ever catching. Ooh, examine? What? Is that just the photo again? Yeah, okay. There's a box somewhere here. Make it a live one? Where the heckin's the fuse box? Can I go downstairs now? No. Dear wife.
Power cable goes to that shed over there.
Oh, thank you, wife. Couldn't have told me that sooner. Not her fault. From the 60s. Meanwhile, the calendar says 1970. Oh, busted. Look at that sleuthing skills, Dutson.
The island had once been the site for a love story. Maybe it would be that again.
TZ and BJ. BJ. Okay, so we got to go into this shifty-looking cabin. I didn't see Pico's last time, but she's there. Oh yeah, she's still there. We don't exclude peaks. We would never. You could put a music box inside the owl and make it dance and sing like Billy Bass. I mean, that would be incredible, and also it would freak me out.
Told me about Cauldron Lake Lodge. The old building used to be a hotel, but these days it was no longer open to the public.
All right, well, that sounds fully like the... That sounds and kind of looks fully like the hotel from The Shining. Open. Oh, that was a wall, not a door. I'm fine.
The generator had been connected to the power cable.
Let there be light. Love me a buddy joke. I love jokes between two buddies. I love Jane with a B.
The lights are on. Good work, honey. I'll freshen up a bit and start settling in.
Okay. I'll look around a bit.
Sure thing. Have fun.
There's nothing I can imagine more fun than looking around a cabin. Trophy! We got another trophy!
It was a beautiful place. I told myself I could rest here, sleep here, and forget about my work. I thought we could be happy here.
Such that gross ass looking window. It looks like somebody made some buddy jokes on that window, let me tell you. Return to Alice. Sunset. Darkness falls. That mountain glitched out a bit, but I'm not going to talk about it. Honey, I'm home. Oh, look, a Billy Bass.
Alice? Honey?
Alan, I'm upstairs. I have a surprise for you.
Oh.
What is love?
In my butt? Oh, a surprise in my butt. Oolong, we're thinking the same thing. We're about to get sexy times upstairs with Alice. Oh, look, there, her pants on the railing. Yes.
Well, hello there.
I'm not the surprise. It's in the study. Go take a look.
Wow, but I prefer this surprise. What's up, girl? How you doing? We married? I don't need to wear this jacket. Is it a BJ? Just like the lovers.
Surprise!
Alice? What is this?
Oh no.
I guess I have a small confession to make. I thought maybe you could write here that a change of scenery would get you past...
Damn it, Alice, everyone
Hey, hey, just hear me out.
Yeah, you're going up to 11 pretty quick here, Alan.
He has a private clinic here. He specializes in helping artists. Maybe...
So now you want to get me committed?
No.
Whoa, bring it back a bit, Alan.
Alan? Alan?
Just don't. I don't want to hear it. God damn it, Alice.
Whoa, dude.
God damn it. I knew she wouldn't follow me in the dark. I needed some time alone to think things through.
Alan's a jerk. Alan's a full-on jerk. If it's not a strap and bad dragon, I will be tragically disappointed. Spaghetti, it may be that you are disappointed at this moment. I'm here to see the ass cheeks. I mean, the booty cheeks. I mean, Alan ass. Koodles. You've come in with the best of intentions.
Alice? Alice!
Oh, shit.
The cabin had gone dark. All the lights were out. Alice, I'm coming!
What the frick?
What the hell?
These birds. The birds! Bird-like cabin. Jesus.
Alice? Alice?
Fuck. What the fuck?
Oh no!
Wow, he could see her? That's incredible. It's dark. He has a flashlight, the light would have bounced off of the water.
Wake up.
Alice?
Things are escalating quickly. And and it's horror, so there's no reason for it. When I get mad, I go out in the dark because I can exploit my wife's fears.
I couldn't remember how I got there.
The reaction to the birds killed you? I'm glad, Ollie.
Alice. The phone was dead. I'd have to find help on foot.
Man, dude, you're lucky. Another couple of inches and you'd have been dead. Any thermoses in the backseat? No.
Among Alice's things was a book, The Creator's Dilemma, by a Dr. Emil Hartman. Seeing the book brought back my fight with Alice. I didn't like it, and I didn't like the guy's smug face on the cover either.
That's interesting. So he's woken up in this car crash. What is the logic in Alan's head about how he woke up from his wife getting dragged into the ocean to being in a car crash?
Best bet. They'd have a phone I could use. It looked like a long hike through the forest to get there.
You consider that a long hike? Damn, he really is a writer.
Damn.
Oh, and there goes our Toyota Camry. Alan is simply a hashtag girl boss. You're right. He's a boss ass bitch, and he's not gonna let anybody. He's standing up for himself, and he's not gonna let anybody tell him what to do. Not even his wife, who wants to help him do the thing that he loves and makes all of his money off of.
Hello?
Hello?
Yeah, I was gonna say, Koodles, that's at most a medium hike. Oh, those pieces of paper are not touching the ground.
The loose sheets of paper were pages from a manuscript entitled Departure. That was the name I planned to use for the next novel I had never gotten started. I was named the author. I hadn't written it. I couldn't remember writing it. In the scene on the page, the hero was attacked by an axe murderer in the woods at night.
I like that his voiceover is just him stating facts. You have found manuscript pages. You can access them with the touch button.
Departure by Alan Wake.
Departure by Alan Wake.
The man turned to face me. His face was covered in shadows. It was hard to make him out in the darkness of the forest that surrounded us, but the axe he lifted was plain to see. It glistened with the blood of his victim. He grinned madly. The shadows were alive, distorting his features. It was a scene from a nightmare, but I was awake.
But I was Alan Wake. This is not a good font size for a novel that I would pay, what, $30 for? Got a real Keanu delivery. Calling the main character of your novel the hero feels like it's probably not a good novel. I mean, that's just a very funny thing. It's just like the hero. I mean, you can call the main character of your novel the hero. Sure, I'm not gonna like say it's wrong, but like, wouldn't it be more interesting to say the protagonist? Wouldn't it be more accurate to say the...
Please, I've been in an accident.
Oh, I feel like because I ran in a weird way, I was supposed to be looking in a specific direction and seeing something spooky, and instead I didn't see it. Departure and Odor by Alan Wake. Perfectly timed for my statement, and it made it... What I said was just extremely dramatic and spooky, guys. You just didn't realize it when I first said it, because it was so dramatic it slipped right by you. Alan Wake's nemesis, Nala Sleepy.
Good sign. Maybe I wouldn't have to hike all the way down to the gas station to find a phone.
Yeah, maybe this random lumber lodge will have some. Plus, perhaps this lumber lodge would have the most important item on my journey to find a cell phone.
Anybody there?
A thermos.
I've been in an accident.
Excuse me, I've...
Hey, you! Phil! There's been an accident. I need help. Listen, I need to...
Premium cabins for rent in...
Oh, hell no.
Ducky. To meet you. Non-refundable reservation deposit required. Fair and square.
Bro, he's not even... It's fair and square. Oh, he seems to have murdered this man, but I will stand on his crotch. I remember this area fondly because when I was playing this live, it was somewhere around here that Jasper followed me and scared the crap out of me in the process. Ooh, a manuscript page. Let's just take a break from our worries to read about this novel.
The Taken stood before me. It was
The Taken? What is this, Destiny?
As if it stood in a blind spot caused by a brain tumor and eye disease. It was bleeding shadows like ink underwater, like a cloud of blood from a shark bite. I was terrified. I squeezed the flashlight like my life depended on it, willing it to stop coming any closer. Suddenly something gave, and the light seemed to shine brighter.
Yeah, for reals. This Spaghetti, you're totally right. This man is the constitution of a cardboard box in a thunderstorm. He is a writer's constitution, which is to say that that I relate to it. But you, woo, that's spooky. Nice leaps though, dude. I like that you kicked that barrel when you did it. Hey, what's up, dude? Oh no, you're coming. Oh boy. Here's Johnny.
Way out of this. Any second now, and Stucky would be knocking on the door with his axe like Nicholson in The Shining.
Yep. Yeah, I've already made the joke. Oh, thank God there's a gun in here. Excuse me, I would like to pick up these batteries for these weak as hell flashlights.
Trying. It's the latest thing. In.
Oh, look, a phone.
Caster Blade.
Yes.
Proven.
Bright Falls Sheriff Station.
Hello?
Oh. That's just rude, brother. Oh. There's nobody driving that thing. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. We're fine. Bye! Man, that house is taking a long time to fall. I had plenty of time to get out of there. All right. Oh, thank you, wind. Hate opening gates myself. Oh, excuse me.
I'd never fired a gun outside a shooting range, and now I just killed someone. Or something. There were no bodies. They just disappeared. If I was dreaming, it felt real enough to make me sick.
I'd never fired a gun outside of a shooting range. I feel like that's an important thing that you have to add to it, to be like, I have fired a gun though. It's why I know how to fire and reload a gun. Kick. Yep, that is how technicians and electricians will fix things.
The dark forest was the last place I wanted to go, but I had no choice. I had to get to the gas station.
Alan discouraging a boss babe landlord from doing his job can't support a bad pitch making bank. Spaghetti, I love this idea that like this is all just being filtered through this very specific. Excuse me, sir, your sickle is totally sick. But I don't have time for your shenanigans. They got batteries and revolver ammo. Thank God there are just bullets in that random wall, that random emergency box in the forest. Had to do tech support for one single customer for 4 hours and made it so I'm just now taking lunch. By the time I clock in, I'll only have 45 minutes left to work. It's not murder if the bodies aren't real. Yes, I'm loving the yassification of this story. I like that, like, Alan gives us his very, like, deadpan, very serious articulation of what's happening. And then Spaghetti follows up with the yassification version, and they're both good in their own ways, but one is clearly better.
What the hell was that?
Jules, that is a long time to work with one customer on an issue, but were you able to resolve it? And were they, like, happy that you were helping them? Was it a good interaction?
Below, something uncoiled itself inside my head. I realized that I'd have to find a way across. I didn't even want to look at the water.
Oh, you didn't? Because I'm doing a lot of looking at the water that you clearly didn't want to do. Okay. I mean, it's better than having to deal with the fact that Alan sucks from top to bottom. We'll see. He's struggling. He's got a little bit of like... He's definitely got some struggles, and he doesn't have the emotional intelligence to discuss them with his wife, even though she's trying really hard to do emotional labor and help him with the thing he's struggling with. Oh, look, a thermos. But he is just a classic situation of a man unable to articulate his emotional needs and what will help him, and instead he lashes out like a baby and runs out into the darkness where his wife is too scared to follow him, because that's normal adult behavior. Let's try going this way. Oh. What? Sounds like Gilbert Gottfried is off in the distance yelling.
Stucky was still out there, in the dark, stalking me.
Stucky is stalking you? I hope I didn't miss any thermi. Thermolassises? Whoa! That dude just throw a fucking... Excuse me, sir. Oop, hold on. This battery is out of electricity. Oh, sorry. Excuse me, sir. I am going to need you to be cool. That fully passed through my body. Not the protag, the hero. Right, of course, right. Men would rather get axe murdered than have a single conversation with their partner about therapy. 100% true. Men literally do be out here getting chased by axe murderers in the woods before they will have one session of therapy that their wife recommends, and like that they have gone through all this trouble to help you get access to. There are weird colors on that. Oh, what is that? That's like an arrow? Ooh. Ooh. Hold on and excuse me to reload bullets and batteries. Excuse me, just one sec. I just want them to know that, like, I'm not, like, it's not like I'm abandoning them. These little yellow dots leading me somewhere. Oh.
Taken. They're taken.
The Taken are filled with darkness. This is literally, wow, Alan Wake not only stole this from Twin Peaks, but also from Destiny. The Taken? Darkness? The villain of this game is Oryx.
Eerie hand-painted graffiti was revealed by my flashlight. Someone had hidden a chest of supplies near it.
Sick. Chest of supplies with flare gun ammunition and batteries. Oh, what? Alan? Alan and his weak little ankles. Let's run this way. This was our, yeah, oh no, wait, where was that the way I was supposed to be going? Or is there, no, there's a way this way. I was like, I could have sworn that I went off on like a side path. Reached the gas station.
Was broken. I had to make my way up some other way.
Dude, you just gotta shine bright like a diamond on that staircase and it'll rebuild itself. It happened earlier. Oh, what's this? Examine.
There was no power. There was bound to be a generator somewhere at the logging site.
There was bound to be. Okay. Ooh, a thermos. Is it literally coffee thermoses because he's a writer and he loves coffee? He fuels himself on coffee? Is that the... That's the full extent of the reason, right? Kitties are Raffle? Yes. Raffle has them all taken care of, Mama. Thank you for asking.
There had to be something I could use to reach the top.
Okay, nope, that's all right. Oh, hang on. Oh, look, here we go. So we just gotta move that over and build a little bridge here. Oh, no, okay, so we're not gonna use the light to rebuild the, we're not gonna use the light to rebuild the stairs like we did it before. We're gonna solve this puzzle a different way. Oh, whoa! That's many men. Whoa, dude! No, now's not the time. Oh, I didn't know that I had on the flare gun, but that was sick. That worked out really well, and I wasn't even trying to do that. Flare gun is OP, Holly. Ooh, a manuscript page.
I heard them before I saw them, swooping down from the sky and screeching as they came. I spun around just as the cloud was upon me. For an instant, I stared into 100 dead eyes, black pearls glittering in the darkness. I raised the flashlight and the swarm exploded like fireworks. Feathers burned, turned into ash. I couldn't hear my scream above theirs.
Damn. All right. Wake attacked by birds. Okay. Oh, so I must have missed a manuscript. Ooh, a shotgun. Super. Oh. Please do not recycle. What the?
With all this
guys, I'm on a hoverboard.
Around, there had to be something I could use to reach the top.
I'm on a hoverboard. Let's go. Bam, bam, bam. Oh, come on. Let's motor. Bam, 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 bam. Okay. Incredible that physics worked that way. Yakety sax intensifies. Okay. Is it bedtime yet? Mama, bedtime is whenever you want it. You can go to bed whenever. Not because I'm tired, but want to try some new tea. Ooh, you got a new tea to try? What is the... Excuse me, what is the new tea you're going to try, Mama? You know what? I'm not going to... I don't want to have the shotgun out. Very little ammo for it, and I want to save that for the big moments, you know? Oh yeah. Can you climb the ladders faster? No, you can't. It's a fruit blend one. I'd need to look to remember the flavors. Ooh, I like me some fruit blended teas myself. Oh, Mr. Wake. Come now, Mr. Wake. Let's try again. Fantastic. Flawlessly executed jump, Mr. Wake. Come over here and see if... No thermos? Okay. Those goddamn delicate Ankies. Ooh, fruit blend. What's making you wait for bedtime? Oh, just me. I'm to blame.
Well, I was just outside for a breath of fresh air, and what a night. I know most of you are probably in your beds by now, but if you're still up and around, take a moment. Step outside for a spell and breathe in deep. The weather is absolutely still. The sky is crystal clear. It's like the forest is quietly breathing along with you. As you listeners know, I'm a night owl, and it's on nights like this I wish I wasn't cooped up in the studio. Makes an old man like me wish I could just roam wild. But here I am, and it would keep you company all night long if I weren't. It looks like I'm not the only one staying up late. Caller, you're on the air.
Hey, Pat, it's Maurice Horton.
Hello, Maurice. What are you up to?
Well, I was just taking Toby on his walkies.
Oh, isn't it beautiful out there?
Sure, but Pat, the reason I called is that Toby heard something rustling in the undergrowth and took off after it, and I couldn't find it.
On his walkies?
Sure. Toby loves rabbits.
Well, sure.
Anyway, I figured that, you know, if anyone runs into Toby, they could grab him. My number's on his collar.
And Toby's a friendly dog?
Toby loves people. Usually
Toby loves people.
Pretty far from home, and it sounds like he went pretty wild there. Great dog, but just dumb for his own good.
Well, Maurice, it's out there now. Hope Toby comes home soon.
Yeah, thanks, Pat.
You have a good night now.
What just a like wholesome conversation? Does this radio station just talk to people, or do they play music? Was looking for something during the disastrous flood shopping trip and thought it sounded interesting, so I grabbed it. I hope it is interesting. Ooh, look. We got in here. Ooh, more supplies. Don't tell us how to live, Radio Man. You and Holly, I grabbed one in between you and Holly, so I have an excuse to stay up a bit later. Hey, it's perfect. It's a perfect system. I do hear that music in the background. So apparently the radio station does play bad music. Pick up manuscript page. Hold on, let me just walk back. Wake finds pages.
Pages as if by accident. The book I couldn't remember was either a terrible and true prophecy or an act of creation that had rewritten the world.
Those are the only two options.
Feverishly, for they held the answer to the mystery. With it, I could save myself. With it, I could save Alice.
So interesting. As I'm picking up pages, there's a page describing me picking up pages.
The gas station was closer now, its light welcoming in the darkness.
I see. So the real reason that you're waiting, Mama, is so that it doesn't get cold in between the two streams. Oh no, is this gonna be a game that makes me deal with taking shadow dogs? Whoa. Take up the batteries in a revolver. Start your engines. Heck yeah. Make a nice glowy safe haven. So I'm guessing that, like, my vibe is that, like, somehow Alan Wake is, like, writing this story about himself. Oh, Jesus. Is writing this story about himself and... No, please. Okay, hold on. If I go to the safe haven, what happens? Woo! Excuse me, men. Where'd you go? Where did the men go? Oh, there they are. Peach and orange. Oh, that sounds really good, Mama. We have a peach and orange tea that I had for the first time the other day, actually. That sounds lovely. Oh. Something lit up over there, but whoa! And I will check on it. Oh, there's another man. There's another. Where's the other man? Ah! Sir. Okay, hold on one second. I just need to juice it. Hold on, one sec. Hold on. There we go. I just want to see what's over here, you know? What if there's a coffee thermos over here? Don't see one. There could be. Whoa! Nice toss. That was actually a good toss. Well done. The mod says, listen, sometimes you're just talking and then a man jumps out of the woods and sickles you. Like these two men. Where's the other man? Sir? No, sir. Oh, just. Woo. All right. Imagine going from having never fired a gun outside of a shooting range to having killed so many people. More people than some of the most prolific serial killers, to be honest. So just a thought to think about.
Garage. It was dark and quiet. The place was a mess. It looked like someone trashed the place or that there'd been some kind of fight. Light spilled into the room through an open door at the back, and I made my way toward it. Without any warning, I was blinded by a bright light. An old portable TV on the shelf had come alive by itself. Impossibly, I could see myself on the screen, talking like a madman.
Okay, so this is like foreshadowing. That's what's gonna happen when we actually make it to the gas station. Those events are gonna play out exactly as they're written. Oh, look, a safe haven. That thought reminds me of the new Tomb Raider games where Laura goes from innocent to mass murderer in roughly 2 minutes. Yeah, but like the real moment is like, there is like, it's funny because she does go from like, I've never killed anyone before to like killing so many people in the first Tomb Raider games. Although I did really like those Tomb Raider remake games, by the way. But like, it's a very extreme in Shadow of the Tomb Raider when she has that moment where she goes full horror movie character on all the bad guys. And it's both awesome, but also just like, what is this about? Okay, we gotta go this way. Find some supplies. You haven't cannibalized anyone yet. I think you're still good, like, morally. It's true. If you don't eat the people you've killed, then you can actually plead that in court, and the murders become fine. Laura? Yeah, Laura Croft. Not Lara, Laura. Laura Rosalind Croft. Normal way to talk, brother. You never touch salad? Why do I relate to this dude? Whoop. Oh, nice try. Oh, that's a lot of dudes. Should I fight them or run? I have run out of places to run, so clearly I'm not supposed to run. Brother, you're so very fast.
The cabin on Cauldron Lake? She asked. The sheriff looked at me suspiciously. The early morning light flooded through the office windows. I would probably never have gotten out of the woods alive without her help, but I couldn't tell her the truth of what I'd faced the previous night. She'd think I was lying or crazy. She'd lock me up, and she wouldn't help me find Alice.
Okay, most important thing is that something dragged Alice into the water. Something dragged Alice into the water, and now we gotta save. That's the motivation. We gotta save. We gotta find and save Alice, even though she got dragged into the water, and then we had a car crash. Oh, you can only carry a limited number of batteries? Alan, I think you can try harder. Carry more batteries than this. Okay, we're just gonna turn that off.
Science.
Oh.
It bestows immortality on those who advance it to elevate all of mankind. Newton, Einstein, Sagan, princes among men. But the price for such a legacy is steep indeed. In Night Springs.
This town is literally called Bright Springs.
Episode, a quantum suicide. If our lives are already written, it would take a courageous man to change the script. Having called a press conference, Dr. Barclay Colvin is about to demonstrate that very courage.
I love this live action thing. I love when Remedy does this shit.
Ladies and gentlemen of the press, I am Dr. Barclay Colvin, and I'm glad so
Oh my god, I love how bad this is.
here at the Moorcock Institute.
Moorcock? Oh, don't mind if I do. What?
As you can see, this is a loaded 9mm pistol.
Super normal thing to bring to a press conference. Okay. In my butt? That one dude's reaction to the 9mm pistol just. How the fuck? I gotta get the fuck out of here.
Stay calm. There is no risk. Observe what occurs when I place the weapon against my own forehead. Now, you might think this round is merely a dud. Not so. Observe the flower pot. And yet, I myself cannot be harmed with this gun.
This is the wildest press conference I can possibly imagine.
And one where it did. With my machine here, I have ensured that this reality is always the former. I have bestowed upon myself quantum immortality. Under no circumstances can this gun kill me.
So wait. What you're saying is that every time you pull the trigger, in another reality, you die?
Yes, of course, but that's completely trivial.
Not to that other reality, it's not.
Could happen at any moment, and they always do happen somewhere. The point is, this one thing did not happen here.
You're insane, Colvin.
Insane? Insane?
Hey, was this thing supposed to be plugged in? I stumbled on it.
You fools! Gaze upon quantum immortality.
Poor Dr. Colvin.
Bro's fucking immortality machine can be unplugged like a toaster?
Perhaps he should have left the crate unopened, the decaying atom unobserved. Curiosity often kills the cat. In Night Springs.
Wild. Alright, well, I'm glad that we stopped in the middle of being hunted by ghost axemen to watch that television show. Love Night Springs. Oh, for sure. This isn't gonna end well. Should I fight or should I run? Sounds to me like trying to play Horizon Zero Dawn. Hey, they have things in common, mama. I've heard of this before in another set game. The infectious madness of Dr. Decker. Great show, 5 out of 5. Agreed. This is the plot point in the infamous webcomic Homestuck. Is it? Oh, this author really isn't writing anything new or original, is he? Awfully windy here. Oh look, so much ammo. Oh, what's up, Stucky? Hold on, I'm reloading. Hold on, sir. Thank you. Thank you for understanding this trying time. Oh, the whole infinite reality is death thing. Oh. Hey, hold on. Bros. What are these freaking... These look like the fucking sweatpant mafia from Hawkeye. Oh, Jesus, he got multiple slashes. Hold on, I'm reloading. Hold on, I'm... Woo! Gentlemen, gentlemen, gentlemen. I'm a famous writer. What's up, guy? Come on, Stux. Oh, he does. Oh, he is a spooky boy. Doing a little reality distorting there, brother. Come on. No, you jerk. Get back here. Come on. No, you're the slippery, invisible dude. Oh my goodness, please. Where'd you go? Oh, there he is. Stucky. Oh no, my batteries. Oh, whoop. Hold on, one sec, hold on. Thank you. Oh, I missed you. Hold on. Dang it. Got him. Nordic walking. Giga Nord.
Stucky's body vanished, leaving behind only a lifetime of nightmares to come. Assuming I'd reach the lights at the gas station alive.
Leaving behind only the endless nightmare that is existence itself. Of course, in Homestuck, the only true immortal is a clown. Huh. Trophy time. The only true immortal is a clown. I have never read Homestuck. Why is a clown the only true immortal? What is it about clowning that lends itself to quantum immortality? To the gas station.
I recognized the parade float I had seen in Bright Falls when I first arrived with Alice.
Right, but okay, hold on. So Alan's treating this as if those events that happened before did happen, which I believe they did. But does he not have some serious questions about how he jumped into a lake and ended up in a car wreck?
The lights of the gas station felt comforting, at least for a moment. The sane world reasserted itself.
We love it. Oh, a manuscript page. Stucky taken.
Garage floor and tried to shake the cobwebs from his head. Ever since the couple never showed to pick up the keys, things had been fuzzy. A feeling caught his attention. Stucky looked up and stared as his brain tried in vain to process the horror before him. He stumbled back, knocking over a can of oil. A black pool spread across the floor while he struggled for a brief moment, then let go as the unrelenting darkness engulfed him.
Oh my. If it helps, the clown is also a Virgin Mary type figure under the employ of a pinball who also employs Betty Crocker. Oh, that does help. Thank you. Clowns are immortal because, as we learned from Monsters, Inc., laughs are a massive source of power. When a clown gains so many laughs in their lifetime, their QLM reaches critical mass and they achieve immortality. Well, if that's all of it, if that's all it takes. Breaker's Farm apples.
The garage was a mess. It looked like someone had trashed the place. or that there'd been some kind of fight. I stepped into the gas stations.
Wasn't there one of these? Didn't one of these say that? Didn't one of these manuscript pages say exactly? Whoa!
All right. I'll keep writing. Outside, there's only darkness. Outside the cabin, outside the story, there's only darkness. I can feel her presence in the dark. Just now, I could smell her perfume in the room. I'll reach her. I'll fix it up. I'll bring her back. The story will come true. If I stop, she's lost.
I don't believe this. It'd been me on the TV, talking crazy. Was I losing my mind?
Okay, so something took her, and the only way he can save her is to write a story, but he has to follow the logic of the genre in order to rescue her? 68th Annual Deer Fest, September 15th to 18th. Games and activities, raffle tickets, fishing competition, pie contest, and surprise competitions. Live music for the children, Bucktooth Charlie in the afternoons, and Montgomery the Mystic's amazing Phantasmagoria in the evenings. Don't miss the legendary Deer Fest parade. This is why mimes exist. They must absorb the excess energy of their more cheerful cousins, lest they overrun the world. It's all about checks and balances, Spaghetti.
Great Falls Sheriff Station.
Oh, this time we successfully called the cops. Yeah, she really wanted to close that door as delicately as she could possibly imagine.
God, Sheriff.
Sheriff Sarah Breaker, you are...
I'm Alan Wake, but listen. I was in a car crash. My wife, Alice, she's missing.
Calm down, Mr. Wake.
We were staying in a cabin on the island, on Cauldron Lake.
There's no island on Cauldron Lake, not since the big eruption in the 70s.
Oh.
Please, I can take you there, okay?
You look like you've taken a pretty bad knock to the head. Are you okay?
Listen.
We'll figure this out. Please get in the car. We'll swing by the lake and then we'll go to the station, okay? Mr. Wake, have you seen Stucky, the guy who owns this place?
I realized I couldn't tell her what had happened in the forest. She wouldn't have believed me. And then she wouldn't have helped me with Alice.
Literally what the pages said. There hasn't been a house on the lake since the eruption in the 70s. Doesn't even offer him a tissue to wipe up the blood. There's no island. Now, Dotson, thanks for hanging out with us. I hope you have yourself a fantastic rest of your Tuesday. Go do some dad stuff.
With my wife, Alice.
Previously on Alan Wake.
I thought maybe you could write here.
I don't want to hear it. God damn it, Alice.
Now, she's missing.
Alice?
I was a dick, and now she's missing.
I woke up behind.
Dang, he has actually the opposite of he's the opposite of Alan Cake. He has no butt.
Straight from a nightmare. The sheriff took me to the lake Alice and I had stayed at, but the cabin had disappeared.
Episode 2. Take again. The episode titles go up and they're gone so quickly. New York City, 3 years ago. And it was 2 years ago that he stopped being able to write and also stopped shaving and only managed to grow light stubble. Okay, now who does he look like? Now who does Alan Wake look like in this? He looks like a completely different person.
I'm home.
Back here, sweetie.
He does not look young.
Worst weather I've ever seen.
You should put some coffee on. It'll warm you up.
Okay.
Coffee's on.
We love a coffee.
Thanks. I'll need it if I'm gonna finish this by tomorrow.
Oh my god, look at our New York penthouse. I'm an author. Oh, look. A television. 600 pounds and 12 inches. Where's my wife? Oh,
hey.
I'll talk to you in a second. I need to take this thermos of coffee. Oh my god.
No kidding.
Look at that
I
goat.
think you get them done this quickly.
On occasion, I can perform all sorts of miracles, my dear.
Oh, really?
Well, you seemed to think so last night.
What is love?
with my penis.
Excellent tag teaming along. Good job. Okay, nope, that's her private closet. We don't go in there. Ah, look, 3 photos, all of New York, the city we live in, so we can just look out the window and see New York.
These look really good.
Oh, sure, until Barry gets his hands on them. Which, by the way, will happen over my dead body.
Well, it's her job to do the photography for her husband.
Oh, and speaking of Barry, he called.
Oh, hold on.
It's
The sudden
true
stop.
What they say about the fall and the sudden stop at the end. I'd lain here in the snow while the lurid chain of scenes that had led me here kept playing in my head. A rerun of my own private snuff movie. A memory of my corpse. Alone at my own wake.
Alone at my own wake. Alan Wake.
The femme fatale was gone. Only a sour taste remained of the kiss that killed me.
Kiss that killed. So wait, this is not Alan Wake narrating this, but this is supposedly his book?
This was a late goodbye. 13 years after I'd gotten my revenge, it had finally caught up with me. It had been a long time to bear the pain. My blood painted the snow red. A gruesome slushy.
A gruesome slushy.
Scattered painkillers and leisurely dripped down to the sewer.
That's a thing.
The bile of the city, becoming one with it.
The bile of the city.
I can see them now. My wife and my baby. Honey, I'm home.
Didn't say that last line as creepily as he could have. Cornelius, I see that you have redeemed roll a d20. Have you returned from your nap? I hope that you feel rejuvenated after your nap. I'll go ahead and roll a d20. Why not? Ooh, look how close that is into a 1, but it's not a 1, it's a 5, which means that the next normal spin of the Wheel of Punishment is going to be a guaranteed extreme wheel spin. Saved and recorded, folks. The nap was good. Rigged. You always say it's rigged. Exclamation point rigged. Roll again, just for fun. Just to see what it could have been. All right, this doesn't count for anything, but just to see what it could have been.
Alan, please check the fuse box.
That rolled over the 1 and spooked me.
Please hurry.
The fuse box, of course. Right by the front door.
Honey, it's a power outage. I've got the flashlight.
Okay. Hi.
Hi.
Okay.
I'm sorry. It just really spooked me.
Don't worry.
If that landed on 1, I would have cried.
I know it's stupid, but it's just, especially when I'm not prepared for it, you know? It gets to me.
Yeah, you have a phobia.
Tell me a story, writer.
Okay. I used to have these nightmares when I was a kid. The dark really spooked me, too. When it got really bad, my mom gave me this old light switch. She called it the clicker.
The clicker?
Clickers?
Huh?
Yeah. If I ever got scared of the dark,
I can't do the clicker sounds. I'm not good at it.
Switch and a magic light would scare the monsters away.
Oh, sure.
Wow, are you really making fun of my mom's solution to darkness?
Yeah, nice story.
Whoa!
Right, boy. You made that up right now, didn't you?
No. Seriously.
Just had a clicker in his pocket?
Even if you are a liar. Thanks for this.
And a totally believable 3-dimensional video game kiss. Oh, 3 years ago they were happy. Right falls the present day.
How do you feel, Mr. Wake? Any nausea, disorientation, anything like that? Mr. Wake, how you feel?
Playtime with Daddy got rough.
Mr. Wake?
No.
Stacy's dad has got me down bad. He's all I want, and I think he's a real Chad. Stacy, can't you see it's Mr. Stacy's mom for me? I know it might be bad, but I'm in love with Stacy's dad.
No.
Thanks.
Thank you, Don. I will enjoy this video. I always do. I didn't hear what the doctor said, but I think that they think I have a concussion.
If it's any worse or you experience any other symptoms, you should come see me. I'll let you get on with it then. Sarah, Sheriff Breaker, is waiting for you. She's very good at her job. I'm sure she can locate your wife in no time.
Doc Nelson was the image of a small-town doctor. Sheriff Breaker had called him to the station to take a look at the cut in my head.
An interesting
I'm
choice
sorry
of
you had
words.
to cut your morning fishing short for this, Doc.
Oh, she's a beauty, ain't she? Not the biggest I ever caught, if you can believe that coming from an old fisherman like me, but she's right up there. Now, she's a largemouth bass, which is what you're after if you prefer a lure. Now, if you want either trout or salmon, on the other hand, then it's fly fishing for you. You a fishing man, Mr. Wake? Oh, doesn't really matter, I suppose. But it can be very relaxing out there. You can't get me off the water this time of year. Closest thing to heaven.
I'll take your word for it, Doc.
This doctor brought a whole fish to the examination room? Oh, it's the lady who's scared of the dark. She's right.
Thank you for testing the lights, Miss Weaver. Everything seems to be fine.
I don't have the luxury of being complacent, Deputy Grant. The bulbs will need changing soon. You can't change them in the dark.
Honestly, this lady knows what's up. I need to speak with her more and forever. Have you seen this man? Disappeared on 06-2007. Identifying features: knack for winning contests. That's his identifiable feature? You can tell it's him because he'll have won your local beauty pageant. Missing Richard Bow, Bruce Dansky, and Jacob Miller on a camping trip overdue, haven't been in contact. If you have seen them and know their whereabouts, please call 555-9932. Thank you. It says emotional support fish, don't be rude. You're right, Spaghetti. It's not fair of me.
Come in, Mr. Wake.
No, hold on. I didn't mean to.
On the desk. The battery was dead. It's
Okay.
charged now.
Thank you. Hold on. I'll be back. We can talk in a second.
Mr. Wake, the sheriff is waiting for you in her office down the corridor.
Oh, okay, thanks.
That was Cynthia Weaver. I guess you can call her the town eccentric. She used to be the editor of the local newspaper, but she's focused on, other things these days.
Okay, cool.
She fit right in where I come from.
As you can see, she's a little obsessed with maintaining the light bulbs of the whole town, refuses to step on shadows, things like that.
Dang, that must make it really hard to walk
She wrote
around.
about all sorts of weird things in the paper. Bright Falls has a colorful history. Of course, what small town hasn't?
Cornelius, were you actually born on that day in 2007? Don't dox yourself. Okay, that's the... But also, that's wild, if that's true. Oh, cool. Look at these... Oh, a thermos. In the break room. That would make me 15 years old. Yeah, that checks out.
Yeah, it's Mulligan here. I'm at Stucky's gas station with Thornton. There's no sign of him. Over.
Wait. Yeah, this is located the brake float. It's here. That's some good news, right? Stucky was supposed to be driving it at the rehearsals today.
Oh, well, we can't find Stucky, but at least we got the parade float.
Looks like someone really thrashed the garage. Over.
Okay, roger that, guys. Keep looking for Stucky. Jane's out.
Dang, I'm glad that anybody can just walk in. Look at this, the room doesn't even close.
The sheriff wants to see you in her office, Mr. Wake.
Literally anybody could walk into this police station and just go listen to the police broadcast.
Your phone, Mr. Wake?
Yes, right, of course. We were in the middle of a normal conversation between two adults.
My men are already on it. Now, can you tell me what happened?
I'm not sure. I can't remember. We were arguing. I walked out of the cabin.
The cabin on Cauldron Lake? How did you end up at Stucky's gas station?
I wanted to tell her what had happened last night, but I couldn't. She'd lock me up.
So instead, I took a really long time to answer a simple question.
Excuse me. I need to take this. Hello?
Alan, please help me.
Alice?
Stop talking to the law. You'll do exactly what I say if you ever want to see your wife.
Who is this?
Go to the back lot. There's a hole in the fence on the left. Look inside the junker. I left a little something there to convince you we're all on the same page here. After you ditch the cops, you're gonna meet me in Elderwood National Park. There's a spot called Lover's Peak. Midnight.
Lover's Peak, don't mind if I do.
We're watching you.
We're watching you. What the fuck?
Mr. Wake, can I help you with anything?
My wife's been kidnapped.
The sheriff said I could go out back.
Of course, Mr. Wake. You can get there through the cell corridor. Just don't mind Walter in there. He's one of our regulars.
Hey, mister! Hey, can you turn the lights on? The deputies, they don't understand. They won't listen. Thank you, man, thank you. Hey, you're alright. You're a good guy. Don't let anybody tell you different.
Bro,
You know,
your cell doesn't have its own light. That sucks.
Here, the cops, they got it all wrong. See? Sure, I beat him up, but I wasn't drunk. I mean, I wasn't drunk at the time.
Checks out. I think this guy's story's solid. We should let him out. Madam, can I get you to come in here and release this man? He's important to my investigation of my missing wife.
Here's the kicker. That wasn't Danny. No, sir. It only looked like him.
Alright, Dannies are slippery like that. Sometimes other people can look like a Danny, but they're not the Danny, you know.
It was a goddamn space alien!
Of course it was.
I know it sounds like
No, you're onto something here, dude. I believe you.
would say, but believe me, I wasn't drunk then.
Perfect. I don't think you're even drunk now, sir. Oh, a manuscript page.
In spite of its human mask, to describe the Dark Presence as intelligent would have implied human qualities on something decidedly inhuman. Nonetheless, it found the one spot in the diner that was dark enough. Some light spilled into the corridor, ravaging it. But it took the pain. Horrible as it was, the writer would soon fix that. He would be coming to the one place where it still had power.
Oh, shit. Wild to read that and be like, well, I know that if I go to the diner, there's something waiting to eat me.
The early morning light hurt my eyes and made my head ache. The man on the phone had said, go through the fence on the left.
This is getting Vanishing from 7th Street vibes? What is Vanishing from 7th Street? I've never heard of that. Ooh, some coffee. Let's listen to a radio broadcast.
Well, folks, it's been another long night, and it's about time for me to sign off for a while. God knows I need my beauty sleep. Just one more item before I go. It's been a busy night for the sheriff's department. We've had a few broken windows, even a report of shots fired on Main Street.
Dang.
Mulligan and Thornton had to deal with two intoxicated young men who were celebrating the completion of their Deer Fest float.
Now, those dudes were jazzed about their float.
I know it's exciting, the big day's almost here, but let's save it for the party and leave the gunplay for the shooting competition, huh?
At the party, you're allowed to get so drunk the cops are called, and then it's normal and fine. Right, examine the junker. Yeah, the good thing is that it's really bright outside, and there's no way that any bad things will happen to us.
Caller had told me to find a hole in the fence behind the police station.
Ow, my ankles.
There was something for me in an abandoned car.
Amazing. Good kick, Alan.
Alice's driver's license had been placed on the front seat.
Whoa.
The caller meant business.
Damn.
Barry?
Ow, thank God. Where the hell have you been? I've been trying to reach you for a week, you and Alice. Oh, I've been worried sick. I flew out yesterday. I'm here in Bright Falls.
A week?
Barry, listen to me. I'm at the sheriff's station. Come and get me. I can't talk now.
Ow,
That was not the game, Cornelius. That was TrulyRawesome walking through the room.
I needed to get to Elderwood National Park to meet Alice's kidnappers.
A week? We lost time.
The kidnapper fired his gun one last time, and the shadow vanished into the darkness it had come from. See? Nothing to it, Wake. The thought of Alice in his hands was revolting. We stood on the wooden platform of Lover's Peak, the waterfall on the mountain behind us, the lights of the radio mast blinking red in the heights above. I fought with the urge to take a swing, force myself to speak. Let's cut the act now. Where's my wife?
Where's my wife? My wife. Oop. Excellent. Good job, Alan. You have successfully jumped. All right, bro doesn't have anything new to say. Oh!
A writer is a light that reveals the world of his story from darkness, shapes it from nothingness. The way a sculptor carves a statue from a block of granite. If I stop, the world I'm making dies. Darkness will reclaim it. It's a long, hard journey into the dark. Alice's life is at stake, but I can't think about that, or I'll lose it. The dread lingers at the edge of perception. I'll push on. Anything is possible here. I'll write the story. I'll save her.
Okay, interesting. If he stops writing, then his wife dies.
I just wanted to settle all the damage the Anderson brothers might have inadvertently caused on their recent and regrettable little outing. They are not accountable for their actions, of course.
They aren't?
I can assure you that my staff has been reprimanded.
Who's making phone calls?
Tor and Odin never caused any trouble to anyone when they were still living
Odin?
at their farm.
Indeed. All we can do is to slow down the progress of their dementia.
Ah.
Are you feeling any better, Mr. Wake?
I'd like to leave. Am I free to go?
Well, we still need to talk about...
Am I under arrest?
No, of course not. But I need to know where you'll be staying so I can get in touch with you.
I'd avoid the motel. The Majestic is known for its roaches. The cabins at Elderwood are pretty nice, though.
That sounds perfect.
He's a hero.
I'm Dr. Emil Hartman. I'd like to invite you to stay at Cauldron Lake Lodge.
Did you talk to my wife?
I had the pleasure of discussing your situation with her on several occasions.
Did you set something up with her?
I invited her here. My clinic is a place where...
Oh.
Oh my!
We're taking swings, brother.
Hey, nobody move. Get your hands off of my client.
Who are you?
I'm Barry Wheeler, his agent.
Okay, well, this dude's obviously
If you
incredible.
have business with Mr. Wake, you talk to me. You yokels won't know what hit you once I sick my lawyers on your asses.
No harm done, Sarah. I'm all right. I don't want to press charges. Mr. Wake, my offer still stands.
Get me out of here.
Honestly, a pretty intense reaction to punch this dude. He didn't kidnap his wife.
What's that about, Al? We don't need a replay of that thing with the paparazzi. I thought they were gonna lock you up.
Who is this actual New York stereotype that they've cast as?
I had to talk to someone. I told Barry everything. He thought I was certifiable, but when he heard about the manuscript, I had him. The fact that I'd written something, even if I couldn't remember it, was enough for him. He smelled money. And he believed that Alice had been kidnapped. Anything beyond that was another story. I had a midnight appointment with the kidnapper in a place called Lover's Peak, somewhere in Elderwood National Park. The plan was to rent a cabin.
I don't like it, Al. I don't like any of it. It's not good. In fact, it's the absolute opposite of good.
God, I hope that this character is in Alan Wake 2.
Barry, you found him.
Hi, Rose.
Oh, wow. I was just thinking about you, too.
Great.
Jesus.
He's on the balcony, looking after Max. Poor thing. I really need to go. Great to see you again, Mr. Wake. Later.
Who's Max?
Vanishing from 7th Street is a pretty good horror movie. The plot involves people being hunted by the darkness, and it's got some nice twists. This does have a very similar vibe.
Swing it, everybody. This is not her fault. She's a very nice girl and, more importantly, a fan.
Bucktooth Charlie. Colombian mammoth. Huh. Look at these meditative bears. I love it. A little bison, a little moose. Hey, it's that exact same owl. They didn't even bother to make a different owl. Why make another owl when you can stick the same owl higher up on the wall and players won't notice?
Seriously, Al, what you were saying in the car, just listen to yourself. What, you shot a guy?
T has passed the smell test, promising. Ooh, we love that. We love that. Initial test passed.
Are you high? Have you been drinking?
No! Look, Barry, I'm missing a week, and someone's got Alice, and everything's just...
Do you understand what it sounds like when you say stuff like that?
There is a bear, mama.
It's a good story, could be a bestseller. But when you start confusing fiction with reality, you're buying yourself a ticket to the funny farm.
Wait here.
What? That was a really weird and abrupt way for that conversation to end.
Easy there, boy. I'm almost done.
Oh!
Hey, Rusty, right? You rent cabins.
Oh, Mr. Wake. I'd shake your hand, but mine are kind of full here. Actually,
Poor
I'm sorry
pupper.
about this. Would you mind grabbing the registration form from the desk? It's just across from Bucktooth Charlie.
Oh no, you got hit by a bear trap.
What happened?
Crazy poachers. Max here got his foot caught in a trap. They're illegal to use here. Hell, you're not supposed to hunt within the park at all. But that doesn't stop some lowlifes.
Well, they heard a dog, so they're the lowest of the
Max
low.
is gonna be okay. He got lucky.
Wow, that's awful.
Max is still groggy from the shot I gave him, and I'd rather not leave him alone just yet. The form's on the desk across from the mammoth skeleton.
Super normal sentence, thank you. I will go retrieve.
Seriously, Seriously, Al, you can't just go and meet a kidnapper. Those situations always end up in disaster. You gotta talk to the cops.
She's my wife, and it's my call. Can we talk about this later?
No. This whole
Can we talk about this later? No.
You hit your head. I mean, geez, Al, come on. You gotta understand how crazy all this sounds. If you're trying to pull a joke on me, freak me out, it's working. Ha ha, let's have a laugh on Barry. Well, you had me going there real funny, Al. You can quit it now.
I'm not even going to dignify that with a response. Then I'm going to sign this. And then take the form to Rusty. Thierry, welcome to the stream. I hope you're having yourself a fantastic Tuesday. Thanks for joining us. Here's the form.
This is the form you wanted? And here are the keys. Okay, you're all set, Mr. Wake. Glad to have you staying here.
Thanks. Can you tell me how to get to Lover's Peak?
Oh, sure. It's at the end of the nature trail. Just follow the paths, you'll get to it eventually. It's an easy walk. Nice spot, too.
Lovely, thank you. I did not ask for your review, but I'm glad to have received it.
Just keep your eyes on the radio mast. It's right below
The radio mast. Oh god. Lightfall.
Look, Al, you're asking me to believe that you shot a dude who went poof into thin air, a guy who was bulletproof until you pointed a flashlight at him.
Yes.
You hear that from people who end up spending time in padded rooms.
Hey, enough with your sanism.
Their beds, wearing white shirts with too long tangled up sleeves.
Stop it.
And eating a healthy diet of pills. Al, you make cruel jokes about people who believe that kind of stuff. You're the skeptic. You gave me an hour-long lecture on homeopathy last month. What was it? If there's no proof, it's pure bullshit. Period.
Guess the laugh's on me then.
Al, come on. I mean, okay. Okay, maybe something weird happened to you.
Well, no, don't worry about it, dear. You're not stupid.
Heartfelt vote of confidence.
All I'm saying is you gotta throw me a bone here, bestseller. What would you think if it was me? There's no way you should be going out at midnight with a gun.
That's just true. You shouldn't do that. It's bad.
On this or go straight back to New York. Your choice.
I'm glad we had this talk, Barry. I need to get to a checkpoint. You have a massive fear of bears, Thierry? No way. That sucks, dude. Well, don't worry. It was a taxidermy bear, and those are not an enemy in this game.
Al? Al? We should go to the sheriff or call the FBI.
Damn it, Barry. They'll kill her.
Fuck this lamp.
Not a goddamn debate, Barry. I'm going to Lover's Peak. He said to come alone.
Okay then. I understand. You're my
Let me
best
fix this
friend,
lamp.
and
It didn't do anything
I'm
wrong.
not right in the head. Tell me what to do to help, and I'll do it.
You stay here, and if I'm not back by morning, call the cavalry.
If I'm not back by morning, then call the police.
Just be careful with the natives, Al. These yokels are dangerous. Everybody hates a tourist, or it'll be Deliverance all over again.
Deliverance. Well, folks, that's what we're going to call it here for today. We're at the end of our stream, and that'll also be the end of the first part of this playthrough uploaded to YouTube. So thank you all so very much for hanging out with me for that. And keep an eye out for part 2, which should be up on YouTube soon, folks. Until then, I've been TrulyRawesome, and you've all been truly wonderful. We'll see you again soon. Bye-bye.